It's wonderful to see such a great audience. My name is Atalia Omer, and I'm from the Kroc Institute for International Peace Studies, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to the opening event of the Screen Peace for 2016. Really, the Screen Peace Festival has been one of my favorite aspects of my career at the Kroc Institute. So it's very exciting to be here. The opening film for the festival is called, as you know, The Salt of the Earth. And we have the great honor and privilege to have here the director, Juliano Salgado, who will be introduced by Anthony Monta from the Nanovic Institute, which is co-sponsoring this event tonight. So welcome, Anthony.
Hi, welcome everyone. So as Talian mentioned, this is the first feature presentation of the Nanovic Institute's every semester we run a European film series. So this is the first time that we've done this in conjunction with the Kroc. So if you'd just allow me a second to talk about that, I'd appreciate it. We've been very pleased to work with Kroc. It's been great. We want to thank Ruth Abbey, of course, and Olivier Morel, who's always a great friend of the Nanovic Institute. There's a pretty obvious reason why this is both part of the Screen Peace film series and part of the Nanovic European film series. One, we have two Europeans who are directing this film. Juliano was born in Paris, and Wim Wenders, of course, as you know, was born in Düsseldorf. Second, the film fits beautifully with Nanovic's intention this semester to focus on films that show European filmmakers who are reflecting on the process of image making. And so we've got the next film, for example, is Hitchcock-Truffaut. There's a relationship between those two guys. And so they're going to talk about that. So we have a bunch of documentaries that focus on this theme. And third, the film's reflection on the public function of image making puts this film right at the center, or right in the intersection of geopolitics and culture, a place where both of our institutes stand as part of Notre Dame's new Keough School of Global Affairs. So The Salt of the Earth is about the life and work of Sebastião Salgado. I'm sure needs no introduction to this group, but it's also about the growth of a relationship between Salgado and his image-making son, Juliano, and more broadly still, I think it's the story of the intimacy between images, people, and the world's suffering. So Salgado cultivates, I think, this kind of intimacy, and he creates thereby, I think, a culture of vision, of seeing, that we might describe as that of an integral ecology. To a lot of people, that vision basically means critique in some fashion. But sustaining that vision on a personal level requires perhaps that we cultivate something additional, something suggested by the phrase, "Il faut cultiver notre jardin." Yeah? Did I get the pronunciation right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I want you to think about Candide a little bit as you watch this film. We're fortunate to have Juliano here with us to talk with you about this remarkable film that he's made. And he's been a wonderful guest, I have to say. Very articulate and open with our faculty and our students. And he's unfortunately just passing through. He's on his way to the Berlin Film Festival with Evie, who is also here. So I understand he's going to speak briefly with you here at the beginning of the film, but he's eager to talk with you afterwards and to answer questions, and he's full of information. So please give a very warm welcome to Juliano Salgado.
Hello. I really believe the film should speak for itself, and a director should never be allowed to speak before the film starts, but after. Just a few words, very short, 2 sentences. I'm really impressed and proud to be presenting the film to an audience that I think what we're going to say in the film, what Sebastião has to share, has a lot of echo with what you study in the university, with your interests, from what I heard, from what I understood from our meetings today. There's a lot to do with geopolitics, with the way with humanity, with all the experiences Sebastian's had traveling around the world and meeting with people that most of the time were in situation of survival or living very, very grave crisis. And all his experiences are very humane. There's a lot to learn from it. So I hope, I hope we can chat about it when the film is finished, and that you have a great time. Thank you.